Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Not too much price action, but I think what I did is to move that wave 1 in pink from there to here. This completely gets rid of the issue that the wave 4 here cut briefly into the wave 1 when it was here. And then all we do is to count this as an A, a B, and a C. So that's fine. That is possible. Especially as this wave B comes across very much 3-wave-like. Yeah, actually not impulsive. So that makes it quite likely that this here was just a wave B. So basically an expanded flat pattern. So from that point of view, that all works out pretty well. And now this gets rid of the issue. Still, I hadn't changed the wave count down here because I thought, even if it overlapped, it was only a little bit, a tiny bit. We didn't have a candle close or anything. And generally with the issue in crypto with different exchanges where you can get slightly different prices on different exchanges, I left it, and you can still count it as diagonal if you want to in the worst case. So all of that still following my Elliott wave projection here that we are going further down. And when I first started about the breakout to the downside up here, yeah, and also we counted this in a way that would suggest that we are going lower still and make a lower low compared to the low of the wave 3 on the 12th of May. Since then it has perfectly adhered here to the Elliott wave count. Also up here, I told you no reason to panic. No reason to get FOMO, no reason to get too bullish. This looks very much like a 3-wave corrective structure in a wave 4. And again, we had quite a strong bearish reaction to that previous swing low here. And I believe it was also the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. We can just double check that. Let me just see. It was, yeah, absolutely. 50% Fib retracement. So all good. What a wave 4 should do. It fulfilled its duties, and now we are here in this wave 5. At least that is how it is currently looking like to me. So also not too much progress in the chart, but the direction is clear for me. We are still going down lower. At least that is how it is currently with all the information we have here on the chart looking like. Now this can change should we suddenly get, let's say, screaming price action above this descending channel. Even better would be above 41.96, and even more confirmation would be obtained above $48.41. As long as we stay below that, it's clear for me that we are going to go lower. And again, things can change when new price information comes into play, but for now there is no reason to get too bullish. For me, this actually confirms currently the wave count what other cryptos are doing as well. Here in this last wave down in which we might be, we can also then count this here already as a wave 1. Then we are probably now in the wave 2. We come down in waves 3, 4, 5, and that would then complete that wave 5 in pink. And if I go by what I do for the other cryptos at the moment, we can count this here possibly, and it's not guaranteed, it's very early days, but this here as an A, a B, again, maybe an expanded or running flat pattern, and a C. Yeah, so this is currently how it is looking like and how it's unfolding. No proof that this overall downtrend is over at all. So we are still in this overall descending channel, and a very clear support level, very clear. And you can see that actually here where it touched that level, again, $29.50. That is, if I go to the daily chart, again, you can see how relevant these levels are. We talked about these levels many weeks ago, many months ago. The 88.7% Fib level here just below $30. Basically the last level, the last Fib level on the key Fib ladder of this whole larger move that we did. And the target area for Solana was anyway between that level and between roughly $30 and $55. So between the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level and the 78.6, and we did get into it in the end. It took a while, but we did get into it. And so far, Solana has fulfilled all the requirements to complete the correction, on the long run, and also in the short term, even though I think there will be another leg down. But bear in mind, it is not guaranteed at all. All these coins, they could now at any point start to move up. We're here in the area just above the last key Fib level from where we could start a rocket ship. Absolutely. Or spaceship, absolutely. But unless we have confirmation, we can't really confirm it, right? It would just be a guess. Likely would be for me still, as I said, there will be, in my opinion, one more leg down, one more wave down. to touch that level where we had support already in June, May 21, sort of around the 20 area. So this will be key. Yeah, that could be very well, as indicated on the chart here, that we touch once more the support level of this channel. That would be perfectly around the $20 mark. We also in a previous video calculated the target for the wave 5 based on Fibonacci extensions, and also that gave us a target of, I think, around $19.50. So that pretty much works out with the channel support, with the previous support in June 21, and with the targets of those waves. So it's all going fairly well at the moment. Looking generally at the indicators, we don't yet see any bullish confirmation yet. We have here the ADX, which still gives us a short signal at the moment. Yeah, the red line is way above the green line on the daily. The RSI also doesn't really push any higher. So this just, again, suggests we are here in a very long downtrend, really. Yeah? And it's very weak, because as long as the RSI is down there and is not recovering, it means bullish sentiment is just not there. Now the MACD then, yeah, pushed up a little bit, but overall I think if this turns down once more, then this could push the price one last time down. Yeah, I mean, we have do we have a bullish? Yeah, we have a bullish divergence here on the MACD on the daily. You can clearly see that with the MACD line making a higher low here than the previous one, while we are actually making lower lows on the price. Now that could be helping us, or that will help us in any move up. Yeah, that already indicates that we are getting closer to the low, even though I like the bullish divergence on the Bitcoin chart much more. And also here on the 4-day chart, which is so relevant for crypto, we also have a very clear bullish divergence on the MACD. Similar to Bitcoin as well, here we have nearly an all-time low on the RSI on the 4-day chart. Now that is not necessarily a bullish sign. That just means that we are just in a horrible downtrend. But it means, when we are generally in this area below 30, it increases the likelihood that it will turn around, that sentiment will change. So that is generally, while it's not a bullish sign until it really starts to move up, it is still something to keep an eye on. However, as long as we have here the red line and the green line on the ADX indicator moving away from each other in that way, it's not getting better. Yeah, as soon as they turn together, then it's worth keeping an eye on it. Yeah, because that could then really push together with those divergences, could push the price high. And also here the weekly worth observing, but also here they are still moving away from each other, the red line and the green line. Similar picture here on the RSI, really close to getting into the oversold territory below 30. Yeah, and also here bullish divergence on the weekly MACD, similar to the 4-day chart. So as soon as this goes up, we have all the indicators on our side basically. As soon as they turn up as well, that could then really build that momentum for further price increases. Okay, and that is my view about Solana. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.